Alright, purchasing ad space. So when we buy ad space, it's not a set rate. So the price for paid search is actually dynamic, which means it's constantly changing all the time. So it could change literally from 1 minute to the next. And I've seen this, when you're looking at AdWords, then the AdWords knows that there's interest in those words and the price starts going up, right? So if there's more people looking at it, more interest shown in it, Google use dynamic pricing, so the price goes up. The price digital marketers pay for ad space depends on a number of factors. First one is ad rank, number two is quality scores, and then last of all is the price that we're bidding. So let's have a look at that first. First of all with ad rank. So ad rank determines the order that the ads appear in the search engine optimization. Now, ad rank is a formula with two variables, the bid amount and the quality score. So I've got this one here. This is actually from the textbook, which I think is really cool because it's a really good way of visualizing how ad rank works. So the bid amount is the money that we're paying or bidding for those words. Now the quality score is a composite of three different components, right? Expected CTR, ad relevance, and landing page experience. So let's have a look at those now. So quality score, the quality score is a rating on a scale of 1 to 10, and you can actually get diagnostic tools. I think Google Analytics still show that. You can go in there and see what your quality score for those AdWords are. It's a diagnostic tool to indicate the quality of the ad compared to other ads, which is pretty cool because if you can see the back end, you work out, what ads that you are making are good quality compared, what Google thinks is good quality and what they think isn't. Now this is calculated using three components: the click-through rate, so whether people are actually clicking on them or bouncing, the ad relevance. So Google also tries to determine if the words that you're trying to pay for are actually relevant to the products that you're selling. And you can understand why that's quite important for search engines to do that, because if I'm just selling computer parts, we'll use this example again right from the beginning. So if I'm selling computer parts, but I'm buying AdWords for just say digital marketing, which is another example we use, Google's going to go, well, someone's typing in digital marketing into their computer and they're coming up with search engine results for computer parts. It doesn't make sense, right? So those people are going to be like, why am I seeing computer parts? I want to be looking at, or why am I seeing digital marketing? I want to be saying, or why am I seeing computer parts? I want to be seeing digital marketing, whichever way I did the example, right? So it's really important that the words that we're paying for are actually reflecting the intent of where the searchers intend or want to end up. And then the last one is landing page experience. So and Google determines this from the users themselves. So if they end up on that landing page and they click straight out of it, like bounce rate, we've talked about that before, usually indicates a poor experience for that particular user. And if there's lots of them, it's an indication that the landing page experience is quite poor. Now the bid amount. So you can't just go buy, you need to bid on these words. So search engines sell ad space using an automated advertising auction. So it's not a person that does it, it's just a computer that works it out. The bid amount sets the maximum the digital marketer is willing to pay for that ad space. So I'm not sure if you've traded shares or not. It's a similar concept where you can set the price, the most you're willing to pay for that share, and then the brokers automatically work out who's buying or whatnot. And it's a similar concept for AdWords. You set your maximum bid price, goes to auction, and if you're, just say if I set the maximum bid price at $5 and then the next highest maximum is at $4, then it'll bid up to $4 and then they're not prepared to bid anymore, so I'll be paying $4.10 or whatever the next one up from that is, or $4.01, whatever it is, right? So if two ads have the same quality score, the highest bid will win the auction, which makes sense, right? Which also emphasizes the importance to have a good quality score, because if your quality score is higher, it will basically mean you're paying less for your ads, all right? Overall, in the long run. Because if someone's bidding higher than us but they have a bad score and we're bidding lower, just lower than but we have a good score, we could be winning those auctions and paying less for it, right? Which shows the importance of the quality. Now their ad will be displayed, so if you win the auction, then there, so our display, the digital marketers will be displayed on the search, on the results place, on the results page, like the search engine results page. The position will be determined by another other factors. If an ad has a poor quality score, it may not win the auction even if it bids higher. Alright, ad buying ad space. It's important to produce high quality paid search advertisement, which is this is the key that I'm trying to get across, and this helps to win more relevant ad space and compete with lower bid amounts. So you might be working at an organisation that doesn't have a lot of money, so they're paying you to do their marketing, which sort of emphasises the importance of creating good ad copy. Now that was what we covered in section 3, the copy and targeting the right words. So if you're doing number 2 and number 3 right, it's going to help you with number 4. So I'm going to stop it there, and then we're going to look at number 5, section 5, where we're analysing the results.